What's up everyone, Luda here. Today we are going to be starting a new reaction series. This time we're stepping away from anime and going to be doing a K-drama. That's right, Korean drama. So a bit of history as to, I guess, surprisingly for some people, do watch K-dramas as well. So when I was a young little boy, well, I guess we don't have to go that far back, but I at some point in my life kind of got very much so into K-pop. At the moment, not so much. I follow it not closely anymore, just like bits and pieces here and there. But I used to be really into it, and that was around the time when 21 first came out, or like started debuting, and like their first song Lollipop, and then Fire was released. And then after that, for some reason, I just kind of got hooked on K-pop. Like the music was very catchy. I enjoyed it, and like yeah. So started with 21, then like Big Bang, Shiny, Super Junior, Girls' Generation, blah blah. Basically everything that was kind of popular of the old school K-pop groups that aren't. Pretty sure none of them are even around anymore. So for about a good chunk, like give or take 6-7 years or so, I was like very much so into K-pop, especially like because I was like a very big 21 fan. Then like you started following their activities kind of outside of their music and stuff, right, as you usually do when you're kind of into something a lot. And yeah, just branching outside of that, I think it's very normal for a lot of big K-pop fans to eventually at some point just kind of stumble into Korean dramas, because it's very, very closely related in my opinion, because like a lot of the Korean dramas original soundtracks are often made by either, you know, K-pop artists or groups. Then you also have something that is not very common, but like a good chunk of the artists also transition into an acting career in K-dramas, either after or sometimes still during their tenure as still part of a K-pop group. So I think because of that, it's very easy for people that are very much so into K-pop to also at least be introduced to Korean dramas in some regard. Now, I don't really watch it that much. I think like this year I've watched maybe like 6 or something. Obviously, the last one I've watched, Squid Game, of course, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, Uncanny Encounter. So those are a few that I've watched recently, and today we are going to be watching Hellbound. It's on Netflix, and kind of looks very interesting. It kind of reminds me of Sweet Home, another one that I've watched that is sort of like has a very dark monster zombie-esque like sort of creatures running around in this. I just know I'm going into this pretty blind. I just know it's like scary, dark horror, which is something I'm not very good at. But the thing that I have always noticed is that with Korean dramas, the acting is always just very good, but then also like the acting of like, when, because I watched first season of Kingdom, for example, and like the zombie acting, or Train to Busan as well, another good example. Like the zombie acting is just, it's really fucking good. And yeah, I'm hoping to expect something similar here, but it looked very good. Hellbound, so we're just gonna jump straight into the first episode. Dun dun, the classic Netflix intro. Dun dun, just blows out your eardrums. Going to hell? Is this some religious stuff? What the fuck? Is that real? Is it like fucking Thanos running around just grabbing people? I feel like he's sweating a bit too much for being in a cafe. 119. What's gonna happen on 120? Nothing. You're alright, dude. Don't worry. Someone told him, like, the world's gonna end. 20th November, 1:20 p.m. Oh shit, they were right. Okay, if some... Holy shit! How did this guy know? He was, like, prepared for it. Smoke monsters? What the fuck? God damn! They're ugly. Wait, are they after him? Okay, they don't give a shit about other people. It's like, we're gonna catch you, but if we murder 100 other people, in the process, we don't care. They jumped on the car for fun. It's like just a little extra bounce. What are they? I don't think that's gonna help, man. Oh. They're just tossing him around. Oh, that was... It's crushing his skull. Luckily his head is stronger than glass. Oh, damn, he took a good chunk out of him. He's gangbanging him in the middle of the street. Absorbing his soul. This is how they become stronger. What's left of him? What are they gonna do now? Oh fuck, they left through a portal? Quickly! Post it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, what else? Assuming by the title, Hellbound, I'm guessing those monsters are from hell and they... I don't know. He did something to upset the gods and then he... got sent to hell? Because they were... Obviously, right, they were going after that dude in particular. They were not just like going after random people. Just trying to get every last drop of water in there. New Truth. Is that like a group? Organization? Was it the religious thing, like the video? Yeah, he said religious groups. Best not to mess with religious groups. So was it that video that the people were watching in a cafe earlier? Formed in 2012. Over 10 years? What? Are they in the future? It's 2021, right? Okay, I'm not great at math. I'm like half Asian, but I'm not a math Asian. 2012, 2021, that's 9 years. Ah, so that's why the guy in the coffee shop was nervous, because he was basically told about the divine retribution that was coming his way. Then why is he going to be in a public place where there are like 100 other people that are going to be innocent victims? Oh god, the religious group is here. What was it? The New Truth? Right, the video we saw earlier. I guess it's confirmed, not CGI. Well, it's CGI for us, but like within the series itself, they're real monsters. You have to be good people, or hell creatures will come after you. This guy's like, yeah, whatever, bro. She looks familiar. Was she in Peninsula? She looks familiar. She was the badass driving girl, no? Or am I confusing her with someone else? She's familiar from somewhere, though. I'm good at recognizing faces, but terrible at recognizing where they are from exactly. I just know, like, I've seen this person before. Oh no, she's with the religious nuts! She's in their gang. She's part of the New Truth. This is where he found God, right? Basically went on a spiritual journey. He came back, a religious man. Who knows, maybe this guy actually found the truth, I don't know. Okay. Just chilling on a mountain in Tibet? Sure. But he just ran past him? They were like, oh shit! He saw us! Quickly, run away! They were in the middle of an act of divine retribution. Smoke still coming off of it. There's smoke coming out of the mouth. That's when he found meaning in life? So he found God through seeing what he believes to be the punishment of God, right? There's divine retribution going on outside. Nah, just people playing with fireworks. Already.
자율성을 믿지 않는가 보네. 그 사회에 복귀해서 잘 살고 있지 않나.
Oh, he's preying on him. He's like,
사람의 자율성이
the
만든
man who murdered your
정말
wife,
정의롭다고 생각하세요.
has he really been brought to justice? Us, the new truth,
그 사례를
we can bring him to
자유하게
justice
할까요?
with divine retribution from the monsters. For some reason, this plot seems a little similar to something I've watched before. I don't remember
궁금한 게
when.
또 있으시면
A Taxi Driver, was it that kind of had something similar where they were like going after the bad guys that the criminal justice system basically wasn't properly punishing in their eyes, in their opinion. I think this guy's either actually gonna get caught up in it
견디느라 얼마나 힘드셨을까.
because of what happened with his wife, right? Or he could use this as an opportunity to sort of infiltrate, pretend that like, oh yeah, no, man, I'm so upset, and then like he like goes undercover in the new truth. See, all he needs is a hug. A hug makes some things a little bit better. I almost wanted to say it makes everything better. No, obviously it doesn't. His wife got murdered. A hug ain't gonna do shit for that, but. Uh-oh. Is the portal opened? Oh fuck, it's a face! It's like the ring. Except it's not a phone call. What the heck? Hey, this guy's Twitch streaming. Wait, are they trying to recruit people through TikTok? Or Team Talk? Just spreading the message of our Lord and Savior to 12-year-olds and 8-year-old kids. Alright kids, and now we're gonna play some Minecraft. And this stream was sponsored by Cash App. He just headbutted the camera! I'd subscribe to him. He's got the gamer rage at least. Oh, we got smacked in the dick. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh no, that hurts me just seeing that. Ugh. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that shit. And don't forget, Arrowhead! So that guy is part of the Arrowhead, right? And they say there's a connection between Arrowhead and New Truth. I mean, Arrowhead seems to be way more out there than the New Truth. Or at least, like, if we look at that guy that was streaming earlier and then the chairman of the New Truth. All the Zoomers are calling in like, hello? Is this the police? You gotta investigate him. You gotta investigate him. My favorite streamer told me to. At least his daughter is not beating up people, I hope.
묻더라고.
잘 됐네. 좀 좋아지고 있는 거 아니에요?
뭔가 찝찝해.
I imagine that his daughter, right, must also be upset because obviously her mom died, right? And then now she's getting caught up in something.
그거 아는 사춘기 부모가 몇이나 된다고.
Even if it's something seemingly bad, it's making her smile, so then he's like, damn, is it actually doing something good for her? And if so, should I join too?
저희 애가 이런 거는 거기가 제일 잘할 것 같다 그래서.
Oh, she went to the New Truth first? Wait, her kid told her about this? Her kid is like, he looked like 7 or 8. He knows about the New Truth?
그래서 뭘 하든가요 거기는?
방송을 하고 싶대.
They're like, yo, can we live stream it?
제가 잘 못 들었어요.
We know you're gonna die in 5 days. There's nothing we can do, but
생방송으로 중계를
can
하고
we-
싶대요. 제가
can we record it?
가는 순간
God damn, that's... I mean, obviously, he's doing it for... The purpose behind it is for him to spread the message, right? Because he believes in that. Alright, that guy is pretty ruthless, I must say, right? So obviously he just saw... The woman came to them for, like, help or answers. Like, yo, what was this smoke face thingy about telling me I have 5 days to live, and then I'm bound for hell. Hellbound, by the way, very clever. Yeah, and then the chairman dude was just like, I can use this to my advantage to spread the word of the new truth. So I feel like we're kind of on the cusp of, I don't know if those kids that were talking earlier were like correct, but like I feel like we're on the, that something big is about to happen, right? Like, as if like the entire world is gonna change very, very soon. With like constant divine retributions taking place, because there's already people in the form of the Arrowhead, right? Sort of taking matters into their own hands outside of those supposed hell creatures that get sent after you after you're bound for hell. So yeah, damn, pretty good episode. I believe this series has 6 episodes, so not they're fairly long, like 15 minutes or so, but we still have a lot more to go, of course. So I'm gonna end the video here. I'm very much so looking forward to episode 2. So I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you want to see more, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.